Alright, so this is going to be an analysis of one of my ones games, ranked ones. This guy is only about like gold 2 or 3. I don't know his exact rank because he forfeited. But let's start this out by watching this kickoff. Alright, so he won that one. Let's kind of take a look at why that happened. Alright, so right here I made a big mistake. Well, not too big of a mistake, but he got to the ball first and got some momentum on it before I could even jump. And so all this ball does is hit me and just fly over me. I'm pretty much just a ramp. Right here. Failed to hit it. I was trying to go and clear it over to the other side to keep it away, but he does nothing and I'm able to bounce it off the wall. Now right here, I have a failed goal. The way to prevent that would have been me just flipping at it. Could have easily picked up the speed. Loses the ball, so I go for my challenge. Kind of flip it around. You always want to kind of go and check with your right stick. Just look around, see where they are. That way you don't accidentally waste a shot opportunity or just blast it right into them. Or, you know, maybe go slow and try to start a dribble with them right behind you. So right here, another shot opportunity for me. How I messed this one up, well, maybe it'd be better if I stayed on me. There we go. Slow this down a little bit. Alright, so right here, when I go to hit it, I end up going straight right into the back of the ball, pushing it straight forward. If I wanted to go and score this goal, I would have needed to go and take my car and really just go and get a little bit more ahead of it. Right about to right here on the ground. That way all I gotta do is let the ball ramp up into my car and then I can either flip, can flick it, do whatever one's move I'd want to go and do. That way I can go and get it over this guy right here. Because I had an abundance of space to go and get it through. Alright. So, ends up being okay. He ends up plowing into the wall. Right there, I should have slowed down a little bit sooner. Let him make his little flip or whatever. Just because he's in a bad position, he's not really going to be able to go and get a whole lot of power on that. And by me just charging ahead, I give him an easy opportunity to go and actually put the ball past me. Or, you know, I might put myself out of position and just give him the chance to just drive the ball straight down. Alright, so I won this kickoff. Kind of see why. Alright. Oh, it's a little bit fast. Alright, so right here is the main reason. When I go and attack this, my car is already up in the air. Front of my bumper, front of my car, is right around the middle of the ball. And so I'm going to be getting a lot of my car on the ball, making it more difficult for him to get it past me. Whereas he right now is face down. Basically, he's just going to act as a ramp for this ball. And it just goes right off of him and onto his side. So right here, I see he's right there. Ideally, that would have been a bounce dribble. Kind of flip it around. So right here, I made a big mistake. if I know he's directly behind me, I never want to try to go and slide around to go and stop the ball. Because if he's right there, 9 times out of 10, he's going to push the ball right past me, and then I'm backwards. And one, it's going to take me more time to get back to my goal. And two, I just have no angle to go and stop the ball whatsoever. Luckily, he fails, half lip recover. And I'm able to go and get a safe challenge. And then from there, shoot, miss. But in the end, make it anyway. Alright, so we got another kickoff. Alright, so right here where we mess up. Is right here. If you look at the way we're lined up, both of us are going to hit right about here on the ball. And all that ends up doing is shoot the ball right over here this way. So if I wanted to go and win this kickoff, rather than me just driving same way he is and colliding right here, I would have needed to go and aim myself right about right here on the ball. That way, we would have ended up basically drawing a line straight through the middle of the ball with our cars, rather than a line straight through the tip. And that would have just stalled the ball right here, or if I would have gotten over on the left enough, it might have shot the ball over here to this corner. So, oops, player view. So again, goes over there. Now right here on this kickoff, he had a shot pretty much perfectly lined up. In a situation like this, all you want to do is go up there, don't get too close, but give yourself enough space to go and catch that rebound, because that's an easy goal. In that situation, I was out of position and I had hardly any boost. Instead, he puts himself far away from the ball and tries to go get more boost, whereas I am very close. Ball bounced right off the goal, backboard of the goal, and I ended up just getting a very easy power shot and got a goal because 1, it's out of position, 2, I was close to the ball, and 3, because he just put no pressure on me. So again, wins the kickoff. This one's not as bad, I would say. Basically, the reason he wins this is like the other kickoff I won on him. Before I'm even at the ball, his car is already higher up and my car is low. So when he hits this, all it does is catch the hood of my car and ramp off in the direction towards my goal. Kind of got him his way, stopped him, made a move that gave me very little recoil. That way I wouldn't have to go and risk putting myself out of position. So right here, I recognize he's closer, and he ended up just taking the ball up the wall. Just about any time you see someone bring the ball up the wall, you don't want to fly up after him. Instead, let them make the move, because then you're able to just catch the ball and 9 times out of 10, just dribble it right into their goal. So, failed dribble right there. Almost resulted in a goal, but not quite. So he goes for a shot opportunity. He messes up his dribble. Gives me a lot of space to get the ball, and again, I can just get an easy shot. Could have been a goal, but messed up. Got one there anyway. So this is the ideal kind of kickoff you want to have. So right here when we collided, both him and I were right around the same height, just about as close to the ball. And so when I hit it, really just stalled right there. The main reason this went up is because I was hitting this with my bumper where I've got more power, whereas his car, one, was at an angle, and two, it was the top of his car, so it kind of just ramps right up. Alright, so right here, grab my boost. And I ended up giving up my chance to go and challenge. So right here, while he was still backwards, where is it? Right about here, I should have just went straight on there because he was in no position to go and stop it. Instead, I gave him the time to go and set up, and he just put it over me. So again, should have been a goal right there, but I end up just being off target. Half flip back. Kind of fail right there. Alright, so blows me up right there. Right there, that was just a really bad 50-50. And then I flew up for a ball that I shouldn't have flown up for. Instead, right here, what I should have done, where are we? Here we are. So he's just sitting there waiting for it. So either one, when I flew up right there, I needed to go and hit it over to this side away from him. Or two, I needed to just charge back to goal and go for, you know, whatever block I can manage. Instead, he gets a goal right here. I believe he wins this. Yes, okay, so we kind of stall it. Nearly got it. Really, right here, when I got on this side of it, if I just would have jumped up and flipped into it to the side, I probably would have been able to go and save it. Again, right here. See why we lose this one. Alright, so here's why. Right here, he's going for a front flip, whereas I went for a side flip. And so it just goes straight past me. I'm not putting any real pressure on the ball at all. And from there, he just had a shot lined up pretty much perfectly. I was far away from the ball. Easy goal for him. Alright, so we stalled it. It's a bad touch on it. I've got control of the ball. Go right here, get my boost. Now this right here was a very risky move. It goes over him, but against most people, things like that wouldn't necessarily work. A lot of people are going to go and just go back and put themselves into a defensive position. That way they don't got to worry about it. And on top of that, they'll just usually catch the ball and drive it into your goal while you are out of position. Got a very lucky save right there. I was intending to go and clear it right in front of me, but I barely caught the corner of my car. So right here, failed dribble, and I just shoot it at the wall. Again, another risky play by me. Honestly, watch him right here. So he sees this go up, and rather than challenge it, he just looks at it. Even when he sees me coming, he's a lot closer to the ball than I am. If he would have double jumped aerialed, he easily would have gotten to that ball before me. and instead he just gave me a lot of space to go and score it. And so in the end, I won, and I got to Division 4 of crappy Gold 2. All right.